Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What up, everybody? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. We officially are over the hump and on to hopefully tomorrow's Thursday, which is much getting closer to that week time, that vibe. Damn, Jay, I'm trying to talk here, and then I see your flashy new little thing on the wrist that's all lighted up like a Christmas tree. What you got going on, bro?
Nah, I don't even know how to use it. I, I don't know how to use it, but it's
uh,
cool, right?
man, that's
It's
crazy.
legit.
That shit looks hella tight, bro. Just the way it
Good,
looks.
yeah. It's legit, right?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like,
Nice.
okay, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it. I'll play around with it. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
for sure. That's what it's electronics is all about. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. Gotta learn it.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, you ready to give us our X shout out? I'm thinking.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Get us
Good
that X shout out
idea.
so that you know what I'm saying we can get
Got
some
you. I got you.
people
I
up
got
in
you.
here
Got
while
you,
we
man.
watching one of my favorite movies, Super Bad. Oh, there. Yeah.
Got you, man. All right, we up on it. Got about a Brady on right now, so we're good.
So yeah, Jay, how was so
Oh
yesterday we went live at the gym for everybody that got to see that or
yeah,
didn't, but we got to go live for you guys. We did do back and shoulders yesterday. So that
yes,
was
and traps.
pretty, yeah, and trap. So that was pretty good. We're gonna go back and live for you guys tonight after the show. It'll be our last gym live for the week until
Yep.
Sunday. But yeah, we'll be doing biceps, triceps, and some abs today for you guys.
Yes, we will.
Gonna be pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes.
How you so from the course of the week we've been working out? How you feeling? You pretty sore now, Jay, or like you feeling
Oh,
new?
I'm always sore, but I love it. I don't bat an eye. I love it. If I'm not sore, that means I didn't work hard enough.
Exactly,
So I
exactly.
feel I feel great. I feel great, and I
That's
feel
good.
even better because I've been waiting for this coffee, literally.
That's good, man. Discipline of the mind. I noticed that I'm kind of sometimes not able to discipline myself when it comes to sugar lately. So what I decided to do, and I tried to talk one of my friends at work into it. He said he'll do it one day, and I'm actually going to do a 3 day fast, right, starting tomorrow. You know, just to
I
kind of
don't know.
clean myself out. But then I'm going to start eating again on Sunday, right, the day I'm going to the gym with you, so that way I have
Oh, okay, I get it.
energy. But Thursday,
Got it.
Friday, Saturday, I'm not going to eat anything. I'm just going to flush myself out with water those 3 days. You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's days where I have sugar cravings, but mine's different. It's not like sweets. It's soda. That's it. But I don't. It's not like so it's not anything out of the ordinary.
Uh,
Like what
uh,
I do is instead of just having more soda, I also have in my fridge. I have a little like juice, or even like I have a couple different things. Because I do have my BCAAs. I have my essential aminos. So I always make different drinks if I'm craving a certain thing.
as you say that, I'm sipping on my Coke.
It's not a bad thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's not bad. You
exactly.
want to talk about cleaning you out? That stuff cleans you out anyway. It really
Yeah,
does.
right, right.
So yeah,
And
it's not bad.
just like the toilet bowls.
It's like the toilet bowl.
You already know.
That's hella funny.
All right. Let's move on then and start the show. If you don't know, we are your average day Joes. We are here to give you the hottest trends of the day. We're giving you sports scores, sports news and trends. We're also going to be doing a movie of the day where we rate a movie that Jay's watching, horoscopes. We're going to be doing crypto talk and also conspiracy of the night. So hang in there with us. Let's move on and get into some quick facts with some Jay. Did you know?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
some stuff up for you, Jay, and see if you knew about it or not.
Sounds good.
Start from the top. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that a big fish, a sturgeon, was found in Clear Lake? Could be the first
A big what?
sturgeon.
In Clear Lake?
Yep.
Oh wow. I didn't know.
Huh. pretty impressive. I heard Clear Lake is one of the dirtiest lakes in like the United States.
It is.
You know, I heard a lot of, from back in the day. There was a lot of mining going on over there, and a lot of the like chemicals and stuff from the mines were pouring into that lake.
A lot of people like going up there though. Well, at least a lot of people back in the day that I knew. I don't know.
Yeah,
Not really my scene. But
yeah, definitely. I mean, Lake Berryessa, that's where we went before. That was pretty cool.
yeah, that's still not
It's
my
still not
scene, but
like
I
still
like
not
that
have
better.
scene, but it's cool. You know.
That's what I mean. Like it's still not my scene, but it's cool. I don't mind going up there and jet skiing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of the dirtiest lakes, it looks like Florida, Jay, did you know, has just ranked one of its lakes as the dirtiest in the whole country.
Which one?
Let me try to pull that up real quick and let you know, because it says that oh, the one that me and you had a discussion about.
Oh, the one that was up the state when you said,
Lake,
"Oh yeah,
oh,
it's right by Miami. You should know this one."
yeah, Lake Okeechobee.
Well, it's good I don't go there, so that's good.
Jay, did you know that for the first time in 40 years, Panama's ocean lifeline has vanished?
I didn't know that.
Looks like they're having a little bit of a problem over there with kind of like fish and stuff. No animals in the ocean over there by
Damn,
Panama.
I did not know that.
Let's see, Jay. Did you know that Amazon is getting into the internet business and is going to soon be offering giga speeds on its internet? You can,
Really?
yep,
I can imagine.
makes sense, right?
It does. It definitely does.
Let's see. Jay, did you know that some people are saying that Tesla is trying to hide three robo-taxi accidents?
No, I don't. I don't know. Sometimes with those things, they blow up stuff for no reason.
Right. Jay, did you know that Charlie Kirk's funeral is going to be held in Arizona?
Yeah, I did know that.
Uh, I wish I could attend, man. I would actually want to attend that funeral if I could.
It's interesting. Okay.
Would you want to?
I mean, I can't say I knew him, so it'd be kind of awkward.
Nah, it's going to be hell of people there, bro, that didn't actually know him. I mean, he touched everybody's hearts.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very different when it comes to that stuff. I respect the dude, but I didn't know him, so you know, I'm not that type to just show up at you know, funerals like that.
Yeah, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. Let's see, Jay. What do I got for you? Mm, a new challenge. Work.
The what?
So, Jay, did you know that it just came out with a memo for emergency workers if they need to handle like situations with the new AI robo taxis?
I did not know.
we
I did not
have to
know.
have, we have to have guides on what's going to happen. You know, when a dude shows up shot up at a hospital in a Waymo. You know,
Oh hell no. Oh Jesus.
you never know. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Jay, did you know that voters oust San Francisco supervisor who turned a coastal highway into a car-free park?
I no. Which one?
They ousted him.
Oh, they ousted him. Oh, okay.
They said,
I didn't
"Bye
know that.
bye. You don't want to open up the Great Highway anymore. You want to just keep it this huge highway that people could walk on, and now you're gonna just let it go to shit. Like,
Yeah,
nope,
that shit
get the fuck out of
sucked.
here."
It was very, very annoying, actually.
Exactly. Exactly.
Really was.
Jay, did you know that archaeologists in Egypt uncover evidence of impossible technology that rewrites history?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, some new technology they found buried beneath the pyramids.
I believe it. There's a couple things I'd want to report on there for conspiracy in the next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be more information about that later on.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
Let's see, Jay. Did you know that they're saying that supposedly rain and thunderstorms should be coming to the bay soon?
What?
That's what they're
No
saying.
way.
That's what they're saying. But the weather's manipulated, so who knows what's going to really happen.
Here?
So that's what they be saying.
Rain and rain and thunderstorms? When is this?
SF Gate is reporting it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really believe a lot of that stuff. But
They be lying.
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd. So I don't really see that happening. But okay, we'll see.
Jay, did you know that Frank Somerville from KTVU Fox News has been arrested once again? It's already out on bail.
For what?
He
Come
got
on,
into a
Frank.
fight with he
What
got
are you
into a
doing?
fight with his own daughter, and he wasn't even drinking.
Oh
He had
Jesus!
that drinking problem.
Come on, Frank. I did
Frank,
not know
man.
that.
Frank used to be Frank the Tank.
Yes, clearly, clearly.
All right, Jay, let's go over your top nine dirtiest lakes, or let's go top 10 actually. Dirtiest lakes, since we were talking about lakes in the US of A.
Okay,
And we already kind of discussed what number one was, but maybe some new people hopped on and they didn't hear that part anyway.
all good.
So Gucci. At number 10 for your most dirtiest lakes in the US, you have Richland Chambers Reserve in Texas.
Don't know that one.
At number 9, you have Pyramid Lake in Nevada,
I know that one.
right by Reno.
I know that one.
Number 8, you have Onieto Lake in New York.
Don't know that one.
Number 7, Utah Lake in Utah.
Hmm.
Number 6, you have Lake George in Florida. Number 5, you have Lake Clark in Alaska. Number
Wow.
4, you have Eufaula Lake in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Number 3, we're getting into your top 3 for the dirtiest lakes in the U.S. You have Lake Texoma in Oklahoma. Number two,
Okay.
you have American Falls Reservoir in Idaho.
Hmm.
And number 1, like we said before, Lake Okeechobee in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, man. So Clear Lake doesn't even hit that number 10 out of the 10 spots.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. I guess they've been cleaning it up or something.
Probably. I mean, it's not that big of a lake though.
Exactly. We got Tiz Justin in the house. Tiz Justin says, "Damn, Kimmel got fired. Who's taking the late night show spot?
I
LA
don't know.
gotta be
I really
number
don't know.
3 onwards.
Uh, who?
LA got to be number 3 onwards.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna take his spot though. Do you?
Nope.
I don't know. Curious though. That's a good question.
Who would you want? Who do you think is like funny and relevant right now that would be able to take a spot?
That I don't know, man. I don't watch TV like that. I watch sports and movies, literally. I don't watch like actual, that type of TV where it's like just regular.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So yeah, I don't know who would be good for the late night.
Um, yeah, I remember back in the day, I used to like watching Jay Leno because I thought he was always a little bit better than David Letterman.
David Letterman.
Yeah, that was the verses right there.
Yeah, see, I didn't really watch that stuff.
Yeah, that was cool just to see once in a while. Like because back in the day, the movies that we were watching, like we got into them, they were pretty cool. So it'll be cool when Jay Leno had on like a pretty like big celebrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get where you're going with it.
And plus, I like Jay Leno because he had a car collection. I'm a car guy, so
He had a cool car collection too.
yeah, he still does, man.
Hmm.
Worth money, money, money.
He got some old schools, bro.
Uh-huh.
He got some cool ass ones, man, for sure.
Exactly. All right, Jay. Let's move on into some sports and see what's going on in the MLB. That is our main
Let's see,
sport.
man. MLB today. Let's see what we got. What current games? We have two current games right now. The Dodgers and Phillies. The Dodgers are up 3-0 in the top of the seventh. Boo. And the Marlins are beating the Rockies 5-3, and that's in the top of the eighth. Those are only two current games on right now.
Just FYI, mine says 7-3 Marlins.
Damn, they just scored? Oh, so
Mine,
the guy on second, yeah, so that means they got a hit. Or hit a home run, actually.
probably
Probably
a
a
home
home
run,
run.
yeah. 7-3.
Damn. So he just parked one. Wow. Yeah, just updated now. Yep, he homered.
Damn.
Damn. He just homered, bro.
Crazy, bro.
To left center, 422 feet. All right, 7-3. Wow. All right. All right. So, yep, 7-3. Marlins are up in the top of the eighth. They should lock that one down. Hopefully the Phillies could come back on the Dodgers. That'd be nice. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. All right. The Astros beat the Rangers 5-2. The Royals, they beat the Mariners 7-5. The Yanks beat the Twins 10-5. Brewers beat the Angels 9-2. The Padres beat the Mets 7-4. The Rays beat the Blue Jays 2-1. The Red Sox, they beat the A's in extras 5-4. Guardians beat the Tigers 4-0. Braves beat the Nationals 9-4. The Giants, they ended up getting a win in extras, beat the Diamondbacks 5-1. The Orioles beat the White Sox 3-1. Cubs beat the Pirates 8-4. And the Reds beat the Cardinals 6-2. Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really like the logo for the Mariners.
Okay, the Seattle Mariners. All right.
I mean, that S with that, like, whatever it is, compass inside it is just dope, you know?
Yeah,
I like it.
I remember when those hats came out back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I used to rock that Mariners cap back in the day.
No, it's super tight, you know?
I know. I remember.
I don't think I can ever be a Blue Jays fan, just saying.
Nah, you're not with Toronto.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm not about the six.
Not about the six. Okay. All right. All right. I get it. It's all good.
I
It's all
mean,
good. Not wrong with
4-1-5 for life. No.
that.
uh,
That's funny, man. But yeah, that's the only sports that was on today. The Dodgers are also thinking of making Otani as a reliever. Remember I was watching him yesterday pitch. So,
Lever? Why?
because it's a lot of wear and tear. Obviously you're probably your best hitter, and he's pitching the whole game. That's kind of crazy. So,
They don't want him
if you,
starting?
huh?
They don't want him starting no more?
I mean, if I were them, I'd want to save him. Like that takes a lot of energy to pitch 100 pitches and then still cream the ball. That's hard to do. Like in the playoffs, I'd want like as a reliever, you're only coming in for one inning, maybe two max. That's not a bad idea because he throws 100 miles per hour. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's throwing 100 miles per hour, and the dude's parking home runs 400 plus feet. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty impressive, man. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So it's pretty impressive. So it's not a bad idea to consider like putting him as a reliever instead of a starter. But obviously if they don't have, I don't know the rotation. I don't watch the Dodgers, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so that was the only thing trending right there with baseball.
Any other sports? Trends?
No,
No more.
no. Tomorrow we'll re-up on sports with NFL. It's Thursday night football. So
Thursday night on Amazon Prime.
you already know I love it. I'll be making my Prime order watching the damn game.
Y'all better get that Prime.
I love Prime, dude. I've had Prime for many years now. But that's gonna be light work. It's an easy game. So it's the Bills are playing the Dolphins. AFC East battle. Light work.
Then I got my
Not even
Prime on,
close.
I got my Prime on that special government program, bro.
Oh, gotta love it. I don't know what
Yes,
that
sir.
means, but I love it.
That means I'm paying like $8 a month for my Prime.
Ha, lucky you, bro. Lucky you.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one.
But yeah, so that'll be it'll be a very easy game, but obviously it's football, so it'll be entertaining.
Um, and I know we don't do soccer, but I think there was a pretty big game today, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Manchester United that won, or Chelsea. I think one of those two. Somebody
Uh,
huge today won though. I'm just saying because I was at work today and they're all like soccer fans there, so I just seen that there was a good
I,
game going on. Oh,
you
Liverpool.
got me.
So Liverpool beat Madrid today, and yeah, I think that was
Have no
yeah,
idea,
yeah.
bro. But go ahead, announce it.
So that was a big thing. Liverpool 3, Atletico is 2.
No, sure, love it,
Yep, yep.
love it. Know nothing about it, but love it.
Gotta have it.
That's all. That's all you, bro. Bring it up. Hey, it's not a bad
Gotta
thing.
have it.
Keep doing it, man. I know nothing about it, but
I
go
just like I
for it.
said, I only knew about it because I was at work and they were watching it. So or else I
Okay,
wouldn't have known because I don't follow soccer like that.
got you.
All
You are
right.
from that part of the world, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't. You know that's very common.
Yeah.
Very common out in those parts.
I do have a soccer game on my phone, my mobile. You know.
Got you.
All right, let's move on into our top trends of the night. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. Now let's move on and get into some national news in Pennsylvania. So it looks like we got 3 officers killed in this shooting in central Pennsylvania and 2 officers in critical condition. So
Damn,
that's 5 officers total. Not good. Not good.
that is not
So
good.
it says yeah, 3 officers were killed, 2 remain in critical but stable condition after a suspect opened fire while law enforcement officials attempted to serve a warrant Wednesday afternoon in rural central Pennsylvania. The shooting suspect is dead after being shot by police. Law enforcement officers were on their way to arrest the shooter after a charge of stalking and criminal trespass was filed Wednesday. The shooter appeared to be lying in wait when officers arrived. The shooting unfolded on Har Road in North Cadorus Township, a pastoral area of York County dotted with small barns and sprawling farmland, about 2.5 hours west of Philly.
Jesus.
Shooter is the ex-boyfriend of the woman who lived in the farmhouse where the shooting occurred. On Tuesday, the ex-girlfriend reported to local police that she had observed the man in a nearby cornfield stalking the residents. So basically, that's how they knew he was there.
Mm,
Northern York police obtained an arrest warrant and restraining order, but were unable to find the suspected shooter when they attempted to serve him on Tuesday night. When officers returned today, the camouflage wearing shooter opened fire from the cornfield, striking and killing 3 of the officers. He then began moving toward the house where he engaged 3 other sheriffs. The 2 were shot and one was able to return fire, killing the shooter. So it
Jesus,
is not
man.
it is not clear whether the shooter was waiting for the ex-girlfriend or the arresting officers.
What crazy ass people out there, man.
Crazy, right?
How hard is it to just move on in life? Jesus Christ, man.
What's
You said
crazier, it says this is the second farm community officer involved gun violence in the state this year. Last month, a 61-year-old man shot 2 state troopers on a highway after officials say he killed his neighbor,
Jesus, man.
and he was fatally shot by the police as well.
It's very odd though, man.
Yeah, it
Why
is.
are you stalking your ex? It's fucking ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's fucking
Exactly.
stupid, bro. Like who does shit like that?
Same people that get mad for calling him sweetie. Same type
That's
of people,
fucked up.
my friend.
That's hella funny though. That's
Um,
hella funny.
Justin says, "Bro, September alone had more shit going on than the whole 2024, and we barely halfway in September."
Real.
Right?
And that's real.
Very good point. September's are, I don't know, man. Ever since like 9/11, bro. I feel like they use that month all the shit to go bad, you know.
Transition. So
Yeah, transition month.
well, because you're getting out of summer, you're getting into fall, you know.
So everything starts dying, right? That's why.
No, I don't blame anything on anyone. Like I'm just saying that's how people react like that.
No, I'm saying in nature though, when you're transitioning into fall, things start dying. So
Oh
that
yeah, for
if you're
sure.
looking at it from like that kind of planetary perspective, it
Yeah,
could make sense, you know, why
yeah.
the energy.
I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't. I don't know. I try to live same days every day, except just better than I was yesterday. That's it. It's very like I don't
Oh,
let
that's great.
anything around. Yeah, I don't let anything around. Just I have my focus, and
Yeah.
there we go.
You're living like
This helps perfect too, by the way.
if you living like that, you can literally never disappoint yourself. That's beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like people complicate life. You know what I mean? Life, you have there's some hard times in life. I know I've been through a few hard times in life. But like, people complicate it, man, you know? It's just about learning. Like, same thing like with building anything else. It's just about learning like, okay, how do I deal with this? Okay, you know what? I can do this, I can do that. And just being on point, assessing yourself every day. That's it.
Good point.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into our next trend and also the title of our show. Jay, what's going on in Hollywood?
Hollywood. Are you talking about
Jimmy Kimmel.
Mr. Kimmel. All right, let's see what's up with Jimmy. Well, Jimmy was he was being a big mouth, and his big mouth got him in trouble, man. His big mouth got him canned. So, yeah, he was talking about Charlie Kirk's assassin, being MAGA. So, yeah, man, you start falsely saying stuff like that on TV and talking shit, you got yourself canned. Sorry, buddy.
Is that you was MAGA?
Yeah, that was the whole reason he got canned. Obviously, he was talking about President Trump too, so I'm sure that didn't help. It does. You do have free speech, but when he's broadcasted to a lot of people, so that probably didn't help his case. You know what I mean? But yeah,
He's
so
gone, huh?
I don't know if he's gone. I know he's suspended all and everything. I don't know how that works, but I know he his show is not going to be on. You know what I mean? Because I believe ABC isn't that's Disney, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so that it's even more now like if Disney's very Disney, you know what I mean? They're going to be a lot more hardcore with it, let's just say,
Right.
Yeah. What are you doing? Did you use the bathroom? Did you use the bathroom? Good boy.
So,
Funny guy.
Kimmel got canceled. No more.
Yes, he did, man. So, yeah, man. He's yeah. Well, I mean, did you saw the clip, right?
No.
Or no? He's just when you're
I'm the finest marksman.
Oh, okay, you got it?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, just pull it up. It's not that long. It's not even that long, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna check because
But
it says it's like 2 minutes long, so I don't know.
yeah, well, like they basically gave him an ultimatum, like to have their broadcast license revoked or, fire Jimmy Kimmel. It was like that. That's basically what it came down to. You get it? So, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
So I'm pulling up to the
So,
direct spot.
and then the FCC may take action against Jimmy Kimmel. I don't think they will, but because I heard the part. It wasn't anything crazy. I mean, it was disrespectful more than anything, but he's just
Let's check out
being,
the video.
yeah,
Check it out, bruh.
play it.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. Okay. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition.
See what I'm saying? You can't, so you include President Trump in that, that's not going to help your case. That's what I was trying to say. You see what I mean? Just talking shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Justin says people losing their jobs over celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. You get what you get.
I agree. Totally agree. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, no.
If you want to celebrate it, celebrate in your own time.
You know what it looked like to me when they asked him that question, Mr. Trump, our president, that he actually didn't hear exactly what they said, like the way that it was said, you know?
Well, because it was so loud there. It was construction. So.
That's what I'm saying. So it didn't even like appear like he even understood.
That's what I mean. I don't think he didn't even acknowledge it. That's what I mean. That's why, that's probably why they chose that clip and he chose to talk shit. You know how it is. You know what I mean? But it's all good.
Hollywood.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. So, but yeah, so that's the clip right there that got him canned.
Canned.
Yep. Well, I mean, you know, like I said, they kind of gave him an ultimatum. You know, ABC. So Disney obviously, I believe, owns ABC, right? So they stepped in and they, let him know we can do this way or that way, and boom, boom, boom. You know.
How much you want?
And then what?
How much you want to bet 3 months from now he's back on live and has his own talk show, but it's going to be on like the next hour, not the prime time hour like he has now. He's going to be like 1 hour after to the
He
one.
might be.
You know what I
He
mean?
might be, because that would be like a suspension, like 3 months, 90
That's
days. Yeah, he might be. Yeah, I can see a case for that.
They'll put him on like the 12 o'clock ones, not the 11 o'clock one, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I could totally see that. Most definitely.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Should I remember Jimmy Kimmel from the Man Show? That was sick. I liked it.
I didn't watch that.
You never seen it?
No. I told you I don't watch any of these. I watch sports and movies, dude. I've been like that for decades. Literally.
Bro,
sports and movies, bro. I just
if you were just to see the opening scene of the Man Show, you would have watched it.
That's the name of it, the Man Show.
Man Show with him and that other dude, McDonald.
McDonald.
Yeah,
Ronald McDonald, bro. What you talking about?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. The guy.
The Man Show. Nah, I don't know nothing about it, big dog.
I just don't understand how you don't. You know.
Because I told you, like, so you could now. If you tell me the season, I'll tell you what I'm watching. Like I said, sports, movies. I've been like that for decades, bro. I could honestly, I never watched news. I could care less about news or any of that. And then when Twitter like first came out, you know what I mean? That's like that's where I would get news. You know what I mean? Back in the day, because it'd be from like people, you know. And I used to tweet like hundreds times a day, like back in the day. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't do that now. I'm too busy for that now. But you know, like. But obviously now that's the only place I get my news now, you know? So, yeah, man.
The Man Show is that one who basically made that little kid, Andy something like famous.
Andy Milonakis?
Milonakis, yeah. So
no way. Oh, so I thought he had a show on MTV back in the day. Andy Milonakis. I know that. He had the not a certain type of syndrome. I remember.
Yeah, no, he was on the.
So he was on the Man Show?
He was on the Man Show, yeah.
He was goofy, bro.
Oh, I know. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot.
Andy Milonakis. That's throwback, bro.
Yep.
Throwing it back one time.
They even had. I don't know if you ever seen it, but they had The Man Show even had a thing that they did with Karl Malone.
Karl Malone?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He did like a skit for them.
Oh, I didn't even know, man. I had no
You
idea.
like Karl Malone, right?
Karl Malone?
Yeah.
The mailman?
Yeah, the mailman, yeah.
Yeah. What about him?
You liked him, right?
Yeah. He was a beast. He was like a tank when he played ball.
So did you know that he believed in
Yes, I
aliens?
know. Yes, and he also had a big problem with an underage female.
Well, let's talk about the alien part.
Exactly, because I thought you were going somewhere else with it because he has really good PR.
Check this out. This is from the Man Show. Karl Malone talking about aliens. Okay,
Okay.
check this out.
Sometime at night, Karl Malone look up in sky and say, "What the hell going on up there? Do UFO live on other planet, phoning home like ET?" Karl Malone read on TV about white people getting deducted by aliens, sticking all kind of hell up their butt, and that's a damn thing. Now, Karl Malone never seen no flying saucer himself, but if he do, that's gonna be a spooky time. That's why Karl Malone say government got to step up and give 102% to keeping them little green man off this here earth. Because the day them dudes stick something up Karl Malone butt, that ain't gonna be no good time for nobody, especially Karl Malone butt. Listen up, E.T., you better stay the hell back. Nanu, nanu. Until next time, this here Karl Malone.
I can't even do it, man. Karl Malone and G. Karl Malone that fake Karl Malone, the real Karl Malone would whoop that motherfucker's ass and probably shoot him with his shotgun. Karl Malone's very country, and he don't put up with shit.
Justin says, "Hot. Jimmy got canceled by SJW." And then he
Yes, sir.
says, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Oh, that's Infinite. I'm sorry. Infinite just said all that. This was Infinite now. Talking about. Sorry about that. And Infinite also says, that was not Karl Malone. It was Jimmy Kimmel in blackface.
Exactly.
No wonder why he got canceled from the Man Show as well.
Yeah. Well, when I first saw it, I was like, I didn't want to say anything. I was like, that's not Karl Malone. And like I said, you could just tell because Karl Malone was jacked, bro. When you
Oh,
saw
was he?
Karl Malone play, oh, dude, he was a tank, bro. Like, and he was very, 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 he was like country. And like I said, he had a lot of problems with the off the court stuff.
Yeah.
But he had good PR, bro. He had excellent PR. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, Karl Malone would have like 2 rings.
I know.
Dude, his team they were good, bro.
Right.
But you can't, like, when it came to Jordan, bro, Jordan wasn't gonna let anyone beat him, bro. Jordan was just that guy that's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna face you 2 times in a row. You ain't gonna win either one. I don't care how good you are, how cool you are, how good of a player you are. I'm Jordan. That's why I respect Jordan.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Never let anyone win on his watch when he went to the finals. It was just,
Right.
man, it was fucking impressive, dude.
That's true.
I remember them times, man. Those were good. Those were good ass games, man. That's when the NBA was its all-time high, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The ratings and everything in those, like the 90s. Oh, bro. That's when the NBA was killing it.
Yeah.
The NBA's been falling off lately in LeBron's era.
Soft, bro.
Huh?
They gone soft.
Exactly. Soft. They jack up threes. There's no, like, back in the 90s, man, they let you get away with some elbows. They let you hand check. They let you, like, just practically fight but not fight, you know what I mean? Real man stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So they made it so soft, like you said. Jordan had that shit globalized. It's funny because obviously, even when you play ball now these days, you say everyone always is wearing Jordans. Like Jordans is like iconic, right? You never say, "Hey, you wearing LeBrons?" No one does that, bro. Everyone wears J's, bro. Everyone. They'll always be like that, man. Always. Jordan's just iconic, bro. different level stuff.
So one time when I was working at that like fancy hotel I was working at.
Oh, in Frisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never went. Which one was it? I can't
The one
remember.
hotel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So a lady came in all fancied up, and she had shoes that had the lion on them, like LeBron, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was like, "Oh, those are some cool LeBrons," and then she just like, she kind of like said something like on the like kind of almost like a whisper,
Yeah.
like saying like, "Oh, those are not LeBrons," like you know what I mean? But 'cause I
Yeah.
kind of heard what she said. She was
Uh-huh.
with her dude, and when I seen it again, I noticed that it was the lion for like the real nice ones. Like, is it Versace? Who has the lion?
The what?
Who has the lion on like the name brand stuff? Is it like Versace that has a lion on their name brand, or
Uh, it could it could be any of the name brand ones, bro. You talking about like the upscale?
yeah?
Yeah, it could be yeah, most likely it could have been, or it could have been like it was a girl, so it could have been you know, I don't know which one exactly. I didn't see it. You know what I mean? But there's a couple different ones it could have been.
Okay.
Why she what did she look at you funny again or
Yeah,
something?
exactly. Because I didn't say I thought she had LeBron's on, and she's like
Well,
going
she
to like an
probably
upscale ass
it's like
hotel. You know what I mean?
well, that's what I mean. She's probably like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? You know, these are blah 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 blah. You know, like no one
Uh,
knows for LeBron's anywhere.
exactly. Infinite says I served with one of Karl Malone's former personal assistants. He had
Oh
some
shit.
wild stories. I don't know if any of them were true, but they were interesting to hear.
Yeah, I'm sure if they involved like the underage girls and the pregnancies, then you're on the right track.
This guy.
It's not a bad thing, man. Karl Malone he was very different with things. You know what I'm saying? You like what you like in life, and you know, sometimes this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock Karl Malone for what his off like I judge Karl Malone for what he did on the court, his job. You know, it's the same thing like with Mike Vick. You think I was going to judge him for dogfighting? I love animals, but I judge him for what he was doing on the field, his job. That's what I'm saying. I'm not looking into what people are doing with their off time. That's their off time for a reason. You know what I
So
mean?
even if it's illegal, you don't care.
It's not my business. I've learned in life that people need to have their private lives, and that's their business. It's not my business to go digging in their private life. I don't want people digging in my private life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very like that. Like, you do what if that's what makes you happy in your private time, go for it. I'm not going to judge you for it, unless I'm cool with you and I'll be like, hey, you know what? This is kind of weird, and then, but if I'd have to be cool with you to say that, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to go judge someone on their private life, man. That's not my business. People in the world need to learn to mind their own business.
Infinite says he claims he quit because Malone's lifestyle was too wild. He knew it
I
was
believe it.
going to end up well for
I
him.
I totally believe it. That does not surprise me one bit to hear that. That does not surprise me one bit to hear that, bro. You know what I mean? It really doesn't.
So what we're saying, Karl Malone was kicking it with what's his name, Rodman.
I they're two totally different people, but I'm sure it could be along those lines for sure. Rodman was a fucking G too, but a different type. The fact that like Karl Malone was so like he was very disciplined though, especially with like training, because dude was jacked, bro. Like when you see dude in season, you'd be like, holy shit, he looked like a damn tank, bro. Like no lie, I was like, holy shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like very hard to knock that guy like on his ass. He was huge.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah. What did Karl Malone start from high school or did he go to college?
Did he what?
Did he like go to the NBA out of high school or did he go to college first?
No, he went to college.
Oh, he did go to
Fuck
college.
it. I don't know where he went to college. I was a little young for that point. I didn't follow players like that, at that point. As I got older. then I started.
I wonder if he got like jacked in college or if he got jacked like just being in the NBA, you know?
Probably what most people do if they're not built like that in college, they get on the NBA program, and then the NBA program always knows how to add 15 to like 35 pounds, so like a muscle. So yeah, I don't know where he went to college. I don't remember. I didn't follow, like I said, I didn't follow that at those ages. When I got older, that's when I started following. Like, oh, that's what Then I'd watch college, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I got it now.
For sure.
Yeah, but he was like in the NBA, dude was just a tank, bro, straight up tank. Pretty impressive too, because he had a nice shot. You know what I mean? That's how you have your training regimen when you're lifting weights. You know what I mean? Training regimen when you're lifting weights, and then like your NBA regimen when you're not lifting, so you could keep your shot up. You know what I mean?
How tall was he?
Huh?
How tall was he?
I don't know, maybe 6'10".
Oh, really?
Big ass dude. That's what I mean. When you that big and you're armed, like he was jacked, bro. It was impressive. That's what I mean when I said dude was a tank. Like that's what I mean. Like when he be like imposing will on people, you know what I mean? Like people trying to guard him and shit. Like I said, that was a different time in the NBA, man. Dude was a straight up tank. And he had a nice J. That's what I mean. He had a nice jumper. That was the crazy part.
Would you say he was as big as The Rock?
The difference is if he stayed lifting weights and didn't play basketball, he would have been way bigger than The Rock. But he played basketball. You know what I mean? So obviously, what does basketball do? It keeps you a certain size. But that's what I mean. When he wasn't playing ball, dude was lifting hard. You could tell just from how he was built. Like I was like, holy shit. That's what I mean. Like that's what I mean for someone. He just went hard in a lot of things. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like he a very disciplined dude, but it's like you've heard the saying, work hard, play hard. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Right.
That's really how it be sometimes. So yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Work hard, play hard. That is the take from this statement.
Hey, sometimes you got to do it, man. It's just you live one life. You know what I mean? If that's how you live, that's how you live. Some people live like that. I'm not like I said, it's not for me to judge. It's not for you to judge. It's for if that's how someone thrives, that's how they thrive, bro. That's it. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, Jay, let's move on. Remember how we reported on last week that singer D4VD, how they found a dead body inside the Tesla?
Yeah, in the front trunk, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it looks like the authorities have finally identified the girl found inside.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it was a decomposed body was found September 8th in the front trunk of a Tesla impounded at a LA tow yard, which originally was parked in Beverly Hills in the mountains, and it got towed from there. The Tesla was registered to singer D4VD, whose representative said he is cooperating with the investigation. The car was impounded after someone reported it abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. It says that the authorities have identified the body, and it looks like it is a 15-year-old girl by the name of Celeste Rivas. So it says that they're still working to determine the cause of death. The decomposed
50 like 50. You said 50?
1-5.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All bad. All bad.
Yep. So yeah, it says that the body was found September 8th after workers at Hollywood Tow reported a strong odor coming from the Tesla registered to the singer. Officers opened the front trunk, also known as the front, and found the remains in a bag.
I already know the story, bro. It's not even a question now.
What? So it doesn't say what happened, but do you think that he was messing with her and then she was gonna?
I don't think. No, I think he had one of his boys was using his Tesla. One of his boys had this. They were partying, doing what they do, and she OD'd. Didn't know what to do, so that's what happened. And she was so young at 15. she probably definitely overdosed on drugs or whatever it was or whatever. And then, yeah, the person didn't know what to do. Probably, like I said, his homie probably didn't want to tell him because, hey, there's a dead body in your Tesla, by the way. So just stuck him in there and stupid, very stupid stuff. And I'm speculating, by the way. I'm just speculating. But that's how I see this going down because she was 15 years old. So she had to have OD'd on some type of drugs.
Why? If she was 15.
Why? Because she's 15. She shouldn't even be doing drugs.
Exactly.
Guarantee
So
you.
why drugs?
So what I'm saying, because obviously your crew with you have some money, especially if someone's rapping or whatever. And what does the crew always do? They do stupid shit. The crew is not all, oh yeah, we making money, we doing this. They're partying like motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. So that's my speculation and what I think happened.
You don't think it could have been a possibility that maybe like somebody from the crew, like, you know what I mean, like picked her up.
Ran over someone? What, ran over someone?
No, I'm saying like maybe he like messed with her and then she was gonna expose him and then he basically had her taken out type thing. You know,
No, 15?
Yeah.
No, I don't. If it was someone maybe 30 or 25, maybe, but 15, bro. Come on. Come on. We're talking about a 15-year-old here, bro.
Pretty crazy.
Freshman.
Story.
Freshman in high school. Freshman in high school. Sophomore.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. No. Yeah, I guarantee you they were doing drugs, stupid shit. Like, yeah, partying, boom, OD'd. And then, oh, you know what? I don't know what to do. I'm not going to bury it anywhere. Let's just put it in the trunk like a fucking, I don't know. That's so stupid. But that's my speculation. That's what I think. And I'm sticking with it.
Infinite says, I got the chant wrong. The man show would end by chanting Ziggy Zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy. Then an old guy named the Fox would drink 2 mugs of beer, win 2 swallows.
You would know what that is. I've never seen the man show, so this is for you.
It's funny, man. Super funny. They
That's
also
what
had
I
like
mean.
segments, bro. They also had segments where they would have like blonde girls, all kinds of girls, just jumping up and down trampoline, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Exactly. It was part of the show. They just have females jumping up and down on a trampoline.
Blonde girls in particular.
All kinds of girls.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying blonde was included.
Got it.
Yeah.
No discrimination. All right. I got it. Gotcha.
Not at all. I'm not trying to say that blondes are any stupider or anything like that, right?
Not at all. Never.
Tis Justin says, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Then it would show wounds, internal or external. If it's drugs, there wouldn't be wounds.
Exactly.
And Infinite says with 2 swallows. Yep. Yeah, he was drinking that beer with 2 swallows. Crazy. Good show. Good show. It was fun while it lasted. A little bit.
Never seen it, but I'm hearing about it now.
Yep.
What years was this out?
Oh, shit. I don't remember. Like maybe like 90s or late 90s, early 2000s, something around there.
Okay.
Yeah. I think actually it was early 2000s now that I think about it.
Okay, so in the 2000s. All right.
Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, then let's move on and get into our next piece of trending news. What's going on, Jay, with Ben and Jerry's?
Ah, Ben and Jerry's, man. So, hold on. Let me pull that up. Ben and Jerry's co-founder, Jerry Greenfield, has resigned after 47 years, claiming their parent company, Unilever, has silenced the brand's political activism, which has included speaking out in support of Gaza and human rights. So, yeah, he has I didn't even know that was his name, but yeah, he put a whole like a whole statement of everything to the Ben and Jerry's community. So, 47 years, man. He definitely had legendary ice cream, I'll tell you that.
Still does.
Huh?
They still do. They still got it.
Oh, I don't buy ice cream. Remember, I didn't even know. I don't get ice cream and all that stuff. Remember, I spend my calories otherwise.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, big ups to him. He created a great brand, and I'm sure it'll move on without him. You know, it's definitely been it's definitely known everywhere. Everyone always gets Ben and Jerry's, I believe. So you know what I mean?
Infinite says the man show did not age well. If you watch it now, you would think this show is stupid.
Really? Okay.
I mean, you know what? Some parts, yes, but like when they had like Andy Milonakis, if we watch any of that, it would still be hella funny even today.
Andy Milonakis, that dude was
Yep.
funny, bro. I didn't
Going
even know
up.
he was on that show.
Yeah. You seen the episodes of like him like trying to sell beer on the corner and stuff? Have you seen that or not?
No,
No.
no.
That's hella funny, bro. And he was doing it for their show, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Um
But
yeah,
yeah, so this guy, yeah, he retired
yeah,
or
exactly.
resigned. Sorry, not retired, resigned. You know,
Um what was your favorite flavor?
Ben and Jerry's. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not a ice cream lover, so I've tried many different flavors though. You know, throughout the years. Like I would every now and then if I wanted some ice cream, you know, just to be like, hey, let's try this one. You know, I'm very simple when it comes to ice cream, man. I'm not you know, give me some French vanilla, I'm good. You know,
Yeah, of course.
vanilla head, bro. Just some vanilla. That's it. I'm good.
Vanilla.
That's it, Brody. That's it. You know, obviously, you know, I've tried some of their flavors. I don't even know the names, but I've tried some of them. They were all good. You know, it's not like they were bad. So
Yeah, of course. Of course. All right, let's move on and get into some. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you my favorite was the Cherry Garcia.
I've had that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
I like
It's not my
cherries,
favorite. Definitely not my favorite, but it was good. It wasn't bad.
of course.
Like I said, I'm more simple. More simple.
Infinite or Justin, which one is your favorite flavors if you've had Ben and Jerry? Because you both are in Cali as well. So let us know in the comments. Let's move on though and get into some celebrity trend. Jay, did you know? I guess that Cardi B is pregnant.
No, I don't follow Cardi B. Pregnant with whose kid?
Stefan Diggs, my man.
No way.
You
Ah,
didn't know?
shit. Great. Circus with New England now. Great.
Ah,
Great. Fucking
oh
wonderful.
no!
That's great. Just great.
I
They'll
can't believe
silence
you
that
didn't know.
shit. No, I don't. I know she dated Diggs for a little bit, but I didn't know he was great. Wonderful.
It's gonna be good. You're gonna see. I think New England is gonna have a better audience now. It's gonna be like Taylor Swift, like the rival. You know?
No, I don't know. I don't see that happening actually.
Yeah, you're right. Because she's gonna be having a baby, so she's not gonna be in the spotlight like that. You know?
New England's very New England.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna hear any Cardi B songs in New England. You'll hear some John Bon Jovi
Um, it says that the news comes as she has been involved in a continuous divorce with fellow rapper Offset, whom
though.
she
Yeah.
married in September of 2017.
So I remember when Stefan Diggs was posting, like he wasn't even so he was posting these things on his social media, but there was like it was never like Cardi B. It was like always four or five other girls. And I was like, okay, he probably messed with Cardi B, but she's probably like, oh, go ahead, have fun, you know, because he was always posting other girls. So I had no idea that he, you know, did that, which is cool. I guess if you're gonna do it, she is the one that got the bread out of all those other girls he was posting. So I get it,
Yeah, but a
you
lot
know.
of that bread is going to the three young children that they have separated multiple times over.
Yeah, you're talking about but that's with her other dude,
Exactly.
her other baby daddy. That's what I mean. That's with Migos. What do you say, Offset?
Offset. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So that doesn't even include Diggs. I'm saying Diggs is having a child with her now. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
I
I'm
didn't know
saying
that.
though, Diggs is gonna be having to like be a daddy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Diggs is going to concentrate on football. Then he could concentrate on that. Diggs is our star wide receiver, and he's in
Uh,
football season in New England, which means no type of shows like this talking about that. That's taken away from actual football.
I'm saying it sounds
They're
like
going to be like, you think they're going to be like, oh, hey, Cardi B's pregnant? No, they're lucky Belichick's not there. If he was, he'd fucking fire Diggs and be like, you're not even on the team now.
that's what I'm saying. Good luck to your season because it just flushed down the toilet.
No, are you kidding me? Mike Vrabel? Are you joking? Come on, bro. I know you're not talking Geno Smith. Yeah, 3 picks.
Diggs is your best
Remember that.
receiver, bro.
Diggs is one of the best receivers in the league.
That's what I'm
What's
saying.
your point? You don't think he's going to be focused?
Disruption to the
No.
fullest.
They will not put any type of those headlines in New England, first of all. And second of all, I know Diggs will play hard, and New England culture. Always New England culture, bro. He'll be fine. Vrabel's a really good coach. He's a product of Bill Belichick, and he'll keep that shit under wraps. He won't he's the new age, so he won't punish Diggs because he'll come out, play his game, he'll perform, and we'll keep it at that. Guaranteed.
Just picture this, Jay. Diggs running down the field. They got him open, so quarterback sends him a pass. He's about to get it, but as he's running down that field on the sideline is one of Cardi B's kids saying, "Daddy!" And guess
Yeah.
what? He missed the
That will
pass.
never
That's
never
gonna
happen.
I'm telling you.
Never happen. Why? Because first it's New England. Second, like I said, Diggs knows the New England culture. Can't do that type of stuff. And the fact that I never even heard this news, which is great. They got great PR. He's been playing all season and he's been playing good. Thank you. So that tells me enough. That tells me enough that he hasn't said a word about it. Why? He's in New England. No, he's in New England, and they will not talk about any type of, I don't want to say bullshit like that, but exactly. It's bullshit. No disruptions. Like you said, no distractions. This is football season, man. What you do on your own time, hey, more power to you. If you come to work, do your job, do it excellent, that's all you can ask for. No circuses, no shows.
We'll see next game.
You will see next game.
Now that
Oh,
all
you'll
this
see next
news is
game.
out.
All this new, you have to think about it like this. It's been out. That means that Cardi B's been pregnant for how long? I haven't heard one thing that she was pregnant. Did you? Not one thing. Their PR in New England's excellent. Believe me. That's the differences here. They're not going to talk about that. They won't. And he's been playing good, and he's been practicing good, as you know. I know that. I've been following like, okay, Diggs is doing good. You know what I mean? He's been getting chemistry with Drake May. It's excellent. That's what I mean. He's not going to let something like that distract him. He's not stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Infinite says, when Keisha was a teen, she snuck into Prince's home and left a demo CD. There is a possibility a girl snuck into the D4VD's front and suffocated. It's possible.
Oh, hell no.
But then he takes it back. He says, never mind, I take it back. The girl was dismembered.
Exactly.
There was that philosophy.
Did you say Kesha?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. She snuck into Prince's place, he said?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. That's iconic. Prince was iconic, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he has some good shit.
Purple Rain. You already know.
Okay. I do.
Did you ever see the clip when he was talking about the chemtrails?
Who?
Prince.
No.
He was
He's
on
talking
the
about
show.
chemtrails?
He was on a show, bro, and he started talking about the chemtrails.
No, not at
You
all.
never seen
I didn't even know Prince was up on that. Really?
You didn't know?
No.
He was super woke, bro. He's an Aries like me.
Okay. I had no idea. I don't know, man.
I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Like I said, bro, his career, like with music, I'm like, okay, Prince, excellent artist, but like I said, what people do on their off time, that what they do on their off time. I had no idea that He even followed like chemtrails and all that. Had no idea.
Yeah.
That's cool
Pretty
though.
crazy
It's good.
stuff.
That's cool. I ain't mad at that. That's dope.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, Prince was legendary, bro.
Yep. Very true.
You know what I mean?
Very true. I might have it's a super short clip, but I might actually have that if you want to see
Oh,
it real
play it, man.
quick.
R.I.P. to him, man. He was a beast, dude. Beast with music, dude. He had some really good tracks.
Check this out, Jay.
When I was a kid, I used to see these trails in the sky all the time, and that's cool. A jet just went over. And then you started to see a whole bunch of them. And the next thing you know, everybody was fighting and arguing. Everybody was fighting.
He mentions
Yeah.
Wow. No shit. Okay. Wow. I never even knew he did an interview like that. Wow. I had no idea.
He was he knew a lot of shit, bro. He knew a lot of shit.
Oh, I believe it, man. Whenever you got bread, and if you actually do have a good mind, you're gonna know a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. You got to give it to him, man. He dated Carmen Electra too. You got to give him his flowers for that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Him and Rodman.
Yeah, I know.
Did Rodman date her first, or did Prince date her first?
I don't know. I can't remember. I know Robin dated Carmen Electra when he was with the Bulls, I believe. Late '90s.
Late 90s.
Prince would have dated her first, maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't remember the exact years, but I think Rodman dated her in the late '90s and Prince was earlier. That's what I believe in my head. Not sure though.
Yeah, one of those things.
Yeah, I think I'm right though. I think I'm right.
I believe.
Because like I said, I remember Carmen Electra in the Last Dance when Michael Jordan was doing the whole thing about the three-peat, the second three-peat. She was in that because she was dating Rodman, and that was, like I said, later '90s. So I believe she dated Prince earlier.
Right. All right, let's move on to our last trend today. Jay, let's get into this business news. What is the Fed doing?
The Fed, bro. So the Fed, they're going to cut the federal funds rate by 25 basis points. And what's the date today?
17.
So yeah, so what's today? To a target range of 4% to 4.25% following a two-day meeting amid slowing economic growth, rising employment risks, and persistent inflation. So yeah, they cut it 25 points today. That was their decision. A lot of people were more in favor of 50, and I know a lot of crypto folks wanted the 50, but they did 25. So yes, sir. And you told me before the show you saw a jump, right?
I said that there
Or
most
no?
likely would be a jump if that was to
Well,
happen.
there will be. Yeah, there will be a jump.
Yeah.
We know that. So yes, sir. That's what the Fed did.
Jay, so that's pretty crazy because it looks like we are finally starting. It's one of those things because when they cut the rate, like you said, it means usually that there's like a slowing economy. So this could be like a double-edged sword because on one hand you have them cutting rates because of a slowing economy. So
Yep.
usually what's going to happen is the economy is going to still go slow for a little bit, but it's eventually going to catch up if they slash the rate a little bit.
It will.
And Jay, we have Infinite saying my ultimate ice cream favorite is chocolate chip by Thrifty's ice cream, but I tend to
By who?
Thrifty.
I don't know. Thrifty. Okay.
Thrifty is like a chain, like a CVS, but they have their own ice cream brand.
Oh, okay.
Thrifties, cool. Yeah. But I tend to like things coconut based if it's ice cream based, or cucumber if it's sorbet based.
Okay, that's what's up.
And Infinite wants to know, Jay, if you've ever had the cucumber Gatorade.
Cucumber Gatorade?
Yeah.
That does not sound appealing. No, I haven't.
I mean, you never tried cucumber water?
Cucumber. Well, no, I don't really put cucumbers in my water. That's just not my thing. But cucumber Gatorade, no, I haven't had it. I
Honestly,
didn't even
I
know
don't
that had a
think it would
flavor.
taste bad because cucumbers like hold like 90% water in their in
That's what I mean. But I mean, it's just cucumber Gatorade. Just sounds different. Although you know what, I've changed a lot because I haven't really had Gatorade lately. You know, because I drink my BCAAs and my essential aminos, so I don't really have Gatorade much no more. I used to have more Gatorade. You know, I would just I would buy the big things, the powder, and just mix it. You know what I mean? It was usually Frost. But yeah, I don't really drink Gatorade no more thinking about it because, like I said, I have a schedule where when I'm at the gym, I have my BCAAs, and then the days I don't have my BCAAs, I have essential aminos. So I'm always getting like the right things. So that's the way I see it. Yeah, but I used to drink a lot of Gatorade, man. I like Gatorade, but I never had cucumber. That's crazy. I didn't even know they had that flavor.
I remember your Gatorade days where you walked around with a Gatorade wherever you went.
Yeah, always.
That
I love Gatorade, bro.
was my favorite flavor, Frost. I used to
Yeah,
love.
so I just buy they used to come like this, the big containers, and it just be powder. So you could make it as strong as you want or as light as you want.
Right, I remember that.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
So with the whole Fed thing, by the way, I see Bitcoin going to its all-time high probably towards the end of the year, and Ethereum for sure. Towards the end of the year, though. We're talking about in about a month and a half. Not right now. Give this about a month, and then it'll go up.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then yeah,
It's gonna be
I'm saying
going.
give it a month and a half. Everything will go up to all-time highs, and then by next year, that's when you're going to see a drop.
Yeah, it's gonna be going sideways probably for a little bit, maybe a little bit towards the upside, and then start seeing it explode as we start getting closer
Yeah,
to the holidays when you got like Black
exactly.
Friday and all this other
That's what
stuff.
I'm saying. November, like late October, exactly. That's when
Yeah,
I see the big jump, and I'll be like, yeah, there we go.
exactly.
And a lot of people, like you said, they're gonna cash out some. Like, okay, cool. Let me cash out some for the holidays, buy some presents, this, that, boom, boom, and then it's gonna fall, and then it'll probably dip in 2026,
Yep.
and then it'll make a comeback like later on. You know what I mean? It'll be bearish for a while.
Right. Right.
Light work, man. It's just a part of the market.
Like work.
High tide, low tide. It's just how it is, man.
All right. Then let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. But real quick, Jay, before we do, Infinite says that Gatorade is dank. It is called lime cucumber Gatorade.
See, so he said it was bad. See, there you go. But see, why? That's the crazy part. I never even knew they had that flavor. That's
He
crazy.
didn't say it was bad. He said it was dank.
Okay.
Dank meaning like good, I think.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, because
I
when you
think
say dank, dank is a good thing.
is it?
Yeah.
Nah, you're tripping.
Yeah.
No way.
Whenever I was buying weed back in the day, they said you got some dank ass shit. That's good shit, you know?
No. Are you
Yeah.
crazy? Nah.
Dank is bad.
Infinite. Tell me, I'm thinking that's something bad, right? Come on, bro. Let me know. I don't think he means anything good by that.
I mean, lime cucumber would actually sound. I mean, that would, if anything would work for Gatorade, that flavor might actually work. Lime cucumber.
You are reaching now.
I'm telling you, man.
Lime cube, get out of here, bro. Get out of here with that, bro.
You don't even know.
No, I don't. I've never had it. If I
You
saw
don't
it in the
even know.
store, I definitely wouldn't be like, and I don't even go to the store no more. But I would be like, oh shit, let me get that lime cucumber. Fuck no, bro. That sounds terrible.
So Infinite is calling you out, Jay. They say dank is slang for very high quality. Look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like I said, I haven't heard the word dank in hella long. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I buy weed, they'll be like, "Oh, is that just some dank or what?" Or if I'm selling weed, "Oh, is that dank?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's
I
some
don't know, man. I don't smoke weed. I
that's
don't
that
buy
sticky.
weed. That's That's back in the day stuff. I don't do
Well,
any
that's
of
what
that
I'm
stuff
talking
no
about. I
more.
don't do that anymore, but I'm saying when I did,
Okay. Well,
that tank.
okay, there you go. I didn't know.
I had the
I just
tank. You had the drink.
okay. If you want to put it like that, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Yep. Yep.
For sure. For
Fun
sure.
times. Fun times.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay. So, what movie are you watching? It is one of my favorites.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We throwing it back one time. One time for the one
My
time.
favorites, bro.
Yeah, you like this one?
Super bad. Super bad.
That's
It's
the.
a dank ass movie, bro.
Oh, Jesus! Don't do that. Don't do that. It's definitely a quality film, man. One of my favorites.
uh,
It was fun. It was
Jay,
funny as shit.
what is super bad about?
Uh, it's about, how do I sum it up? These three cats right here. I'd say they're pretty nerdy, pretty not in the in crowd, but they're basically trying to get alcohol for a party. And why? Because they want to show up with alcohol at a high school party because they want to be cool. Basically, and to sum it up, you know what I mean? They want to supply the whole party, and then like he wants to score with I forgot the girl's name, Emma Stone. I know it's Emma Stone, but he wants to score with Emma Stone, and yeah, the other cats, it you know they all have their own little things they want to do, but they want to become cool at this party. Basically, it's their quest before college. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, trying to get their sex life imminent here.
It's so funny when you like think about it, bro. Like our first world problems, because when you go to like a place like Australia, when the teens become coming of age,
Yeah,
and you have to go on the Great Walk. You know
yeah,
what I mean? As an
yeah,
Aborigine. Out here, what happens, bro? Our Great Walk is trying to get booze for the whole party. Then
yeah,
this is it.
yeah. Well, I mean, I remember these times, man. You know what I mean? They each have someone they're trying to score. They each have someone they're trying to dig. You know what I mean? I remember them days, bro. It was light work though for me. I was very different. I grew up very different from these. Like a lot of the movies I watch, I laugh because I'm like, damn, man, that must suck. You know what I mean? I grew up very different from a lot of the cats in these movies. So yeah, it's a great movie though, man. Very entertaining.
This Justin says lime flavored Gatorade is crazy.
Right? Never heard of it, man. I never heard of it. But like I said, I don't drink much Gatorade these days. I used to always have Gatorade back in the day, but like I said, it was always Frost. Always Frost.
Jay,
But yeah,
what do you rate Superbad 1 through 10?
it's not gonna be a Brady, but we'll go 9.7. 9.7.
What's the knockoff for?
Like I said, I didn't grow up like in the nerdy section, so there's a couple parts in here where I feel like this, like, what are you doing, bro? Don't do that. That little part right there, he's trying to hype himself up and then spits the alcohol out in the mirror. Come on, bro. You can't be showing that shit. That's some nerdy ass shit, And I didn't. That's what I mean. So there's a couple parts in the movie where I feel they could take that shit out. That's it. Like that was one of them. Clearly, that's why I was watching. I was like, oh, this one's coming up. I'm gonna give him one example. He's really trying to hype himself up, and he spits the alcohol out right at the. Come on, bro, don't do that. It's very embarrassing.
Justin says, bro said I'm different. Homie is banging chicks left and right in those days.
This dude knows what's up. Exactly my point. See, he already knows, man. That's what I'm saying. Just grew up very different from cats like this. But yeah, so 9.7. And like I said, I thought it was really funny, iconic. You know what I mean? It was funny because I like fat Jonah Hill. You know what I mean? When he started getting better shape, he was still funny, but this Jonah Hill was way funnier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's real shit. I know obviously it's better that he got into shape, which is cool. I totally agree. So I'm like, I get it. But When he was like fatter, he was hella funnier.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yes. You are McLovin. Yes, we know.
McLovin.
Yeah, between Muhammad or McLovin. Stupid.
I know, right?
Who says shit like that?
Definitely.
Classic, bro. Classic.
Classique.
But yeah, man. But whichever, yeah, you could pick any of them. You know what I mean? Most of these people are in movies. Most of them. A lot.
All right. Let's do some Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen? Okay.
Yeah.
He played a funny ass part in this movie, dude.
Yeah, he did.
He played a good part in this movie, man.
Let me ask you, what is your favorite movie of Seth Rogen's?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go because I want him to be the lead in it. You know what I mean? I'll go with Neighbors. You seen Neighbors?
The funny one.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. You know what I mean? It is funny. You know what I mean? So I'll go with that one. He played a good role in it, and it was entertaining. It's not one of my favorite movies, but I thought it was funny. You know what I mean? So yeah. Huh?
Underrated.
Underrated. I'll go I'll go this one. Underrated. If you didn't see this one, you wouldn't know he's in it. And I like this. I do like Superbad. Like he has a lot of movies, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'll go with this one.
Superbad is actually one of my favorite movies of his.
Yeah, but he's not the lead.
No, I
This
know.
would be
It's a super
underrated.
funny ass movie, though. You know.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So this would be an underrated one because if you didn't watch it, you wouldn't even know he was in it.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite movie of his that has him in it, I'm gonna go with The Interview. I really thought that movie was funny.
The Interview. What
Yeah.
the hell is that?
Uh,
Interview.
you need to see it if you haven't seen it, bro. Funniest movie he has ever made, and
Really?
it was so funny, and the way he made it was so crazy that they literally dropped it all throughout North Korea because it was all about North Korea.
Oh, the one with my cousin.
Yeah, yeah.
So I say that because my cousin looked dead on like growing up. He looked just like James Franco.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because my cousin like literally like dead on looked like James Franco.
Yeah, so that
So yeah,
movie,
I have seen that one. I have seen that one. That is a good movie.
yeah, that's a great movie, bro. Super
Yeah,
funny.
for sure. I forgot about that. I forgot about that
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I love
That
that.
is a good one. Wow. Okay. I totally forgot about that one.
As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with this one just because people wouldn't know he's in it unless they watch it, and that is the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh, he was in that. Oh shit.
Yeah, one of my other favorite
That's
movies.
right.
You know,
The seeds, and then you fuck the plant.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck! I forgot he was in that movie. That's right. That's classic, bro. I forgot about that movie.
Infinite says Sausage Party. He was in that
What the
one
hell?
too.
What the hell? Sausage Party?
The movie.
I don't know. I've never seen
He
it.
was in it.
Oh, I think you brought this up before.
Yeah, it's like an animation movie, you know,
Oh yeah, no, I never
like a
seen it.
cartoon.
That yeah, I think I asked the same question. I was like, Sausage Party? Never seen it. Okay, so he was in that too. That's what's up.
Sausage Party, my friend.
Oh, good, bro. That was a good call, the 40-year-old version. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, I know.
That's a funny ass film, bro. Damn, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Right?
It's classic, bro.
It is.
It's fucking classic.
All right, guys. So, like we said, we are watching Superbad right now. That was our movie of the night. Jay gave it a 9.7. So, yeah,
Yes, sir.
super funny, but not Jay's favorite funny movie.
Oh, I mean, it's a great film. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's a great film. I gave it a 9.7.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's still a high score.
Oh, I
You
never said
jack
it
up.
wasn't a high score. I just said it
Oh,
wasn't
okay,
your
okay,
favorite movie. That's all I said.
okay, okay. All right. I'm just saying I'm not
All right.
knocking it.
I'm
I'm
being
not
fair.
knocking it. Not knocking it.
Well,
That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to tell you I'm not knocking
I
it.
never said you were. You said
Okay,
9.7. That's a pretty high score.
exactly.
All right. Let's move on and get into our crypto of the night.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what's happening in these crypto markets. Let's pull that up. So, guys, it looks like we have Bitcoin today sitting at 117,517. It is up 96%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,604. It is up 2.8%. And number three is XRP, sitting at $3.09. It is up 2.80%. Your fear and greed index, we have moved up one notch from in the neutral zone from 50 to 51. Still in the neutral, but like I said, we are starting to lean more towards that greed, which means that just money is coming in and that people are looking to invest. So it does look like we are going to be moving up for a little bit, or just going sideways, but probably moving up as we're going sideways. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is at 4.1 trillion. It is up 1.17%. So money is still flowing in. As far as your top five gainers, number one, we have Pump, which is up 7%. Number two is Overtake, which is up 2%. Number three is Avantis, which is up 21%. Number four is World Liberty Financial, which is up 0.3%, down 0.3%. Number five is Ethereum. As far as your top five gainers, number one, Bull Run Meme, which is up 3,984%. Number two is Turbo Boom, which is up 1554%. Number three is Felice, which is up 1,000%. Number four is Base Mascot, which is up 779%. Number five is Trump MAGA, which is up 751%. Let me go over your top 100 gainers and notable mentions. Starting with, let's go with 27. We have Goat Coin. That one is up 191%. We have, let's see, 34. We have Tesla, which is up 232%. At number 46, we have Doge ETF, which is up 65%. At number 59, we have Anita AI, which is up 44%. At number 63, we have Crepe, which is up 41%. At number 75, we have Pug Inuit, which is up 31%. At number 80, we have Blum or Bloom, which is up 30%. At number 89, we have the Nation Token, which is up 40%. And then at number 93, we have Lux. Lux is up 25%. And in your top 100 spot for today, we have Camino Finance. Camino Finance is up 24% for the last 24 hours. All right, guys, that is our crypto news. So, like I said, we are just kind of moving sideways and about to start moving on up a little bit further for now. Looks like it. Not financial advice. Infinite Improbability says the interview is famous in the cybersec world. Hacktivist group called Guardians of Peace hacked into Sony to stop the release of that movie. It was later discovered that they funded by North Korea.
Got it.
Yep, that was a great movie. That's what I'm saying. I think they were like trying to like just have all the like DVDs and stuff sent over to North Korea, like dropped, you know?
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Always learning. I love
Always
it.
learning, brother.
I love it.
All
About that
right.
life.
Let's move on then and get into your guys' horoscopes. So this is going to be for September 18th, 2025. Like always, we start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Pull that up for you guys real quick. So, Aries, tomorrow, your efforts to resolve a family conflict could bring harmony at home. Stick to academic tasks one at a time to avoid burnout. Your fitness journey feels strong and keeps your spirit high. Financial dues must be paid on time to avoid setbacks. Travel may look romantic but requires precise planning. We got Taurus. Financial restraint is necessary. Avoid splurging on unnecessary items. A cousin's thoughtful gesture leaves you feeling genuinely moved. Focus on leadership roles may offer a bigger seat at the table. Kitchen renovations enhance comfort and bring people together. Promoting healthy practices is rewarding, though the changes will take time to settle in. Then we got Gemini. Health improves with sufficient rest and nutrition. A warm family tradition touches your heart deeply. Explore hidden gems while traveling with smart planning. Your networking skills give your career a major boost. Finances surprise you positively, though unexpected through unexpected gains tomorrow. Then we got Cancer. Family interactions tomorrow may carry warmth, especially with elders. Desk workouts support circulation during long sitting hours. Results driven focus at work will help you reach your next milestone. Prioritize savings tomorrow. Avoid touching them unless absolutely necessary. Then we got J sign Leo. Expect slight paperwork delays in property dealings, so prepare early. Family support uplifts your spirits and brings emotional strength. Career growth continues with consistent results. Stay committed to your academic journey, even if roadblocks arise. Virgo, your eco conscious workplace fosters a calm, productive environment. Renovating property won't yield instant returns, but long term benefits are clear. Pay off debts now with confidence as your finances are in a stable phase. Prioritize one subject at a time to reduce study stress. Immune support now brings improved energy levels. And we got our Libra. Let nature restore you during your travel plans tomorrow. Household harmony brings comfort as family unity glows tomorrow. Budget limitations may impact your plans, but not your peace of mind. Health remedies might not work as expected. Reassess your routine. And we got our Scorpio. You may feel you may feel fulfilled through joyful academic progress tomorrow. Work collaborations bring admiration and new doors. Financial troubles may arise from previous budgeting errors. Warm ups remain essential if aerobic workouts are part of your plan. Then we got Sagittarius. Emotional clarity clears the air after a brief family misunderstanding. Focus on registering your property correctly to avoid future issues. Detox diets can reset your system and promote health. Career growth strengthens as you explore smarter investment strategies. Then we got our Capricorn. Workout routines now bring balance and build lasting stamina. Money matters progress well. Your financial roots are finally showing signs of fruit. Your career speed increases as momentum builds. Your education tomorrow blends enjoyment with intellectual growth. Aquarius. A peaceful day unfolds tomorrow, although lingering physical strain may arise. Schoolwork feels difficult tomorrow, so stay calm and ask for help. Stay alert financially, even though expenses are under control. Gaining courage at work opens up now professional possibilities. Tenant background checks should be thorough to avoid problems. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Breathing techniques may not fully prevent anxiety tomorrow. Let go of the past and move forward maturely in family matters. A banking glitch could delay your payments, so double check. Academic satisfaction flows tomorrow as lessons excite your curiosity. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That's going to be for September 18th, 2025. And we like to do that to kind of help guide you along your day every day while we do it. Okay, let's move on. We have SPQR in the house. What up, SPQR? Nice to see you on here. First time, I believe. And they say, so yesterday I was tickling my little brother's feet, but my mom told me to wait till he is born.
Oh, it's interesting.
So maybe he was doing it from
On the stomach.
the stomach. You know.
Okay. Gotcha. For sure.
And Infinite says in an SNL skit, Mike Myers as Dr. Evil said, "Nice try, Guardians of Peace. There is already a GOP and it's already an evil organization." That's crazy. I didn't know that SNL that they did that with Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, that dude.
Yeah, he is. All right. Jay, you were talking about something about Anaconda trailer. Did you want to go over that before we get into the conspiracy of the night?
Oh, if you wanted to show it, it's just a new trailer coming out for a movie called Anaconda. They're remaking Anaconda, basically.
Justin says that was a terrible joke. Talking about Infinite's joke. So yeah, so because you sounded pretty hyped up about this movie. So what is it about this movie that makes you hyped up about it?
Oh, I don't know. I like the first one,
Oh, okay.
the
You
original.
like the
Yeah, I
first one?
like. Yeah, with Cube. I like the one with Cube and J Lo. I thought it was good, and John Voight. Angelina's Day. Like I thought Anaconda, the original one was hella good. So they're remaking it. So that's what. No, it's just been promoted on X like crazy. So I was saying if you wanted to show it, I wouldn't mind because I know it's dropping soon. Why else would they promote it like crazy?
Check it out then.
Yeah, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's a good actor, so it's with him and who? Jack Black, right? I think it's Jack Black. I don't know, but yeah, they've been promoting it like crazy. So yeah, I was saying you might as well show it.
We're gonna do it.
Do it.
I don't want to wait, man.
Doug, what are you talking about?
Let's do it. Let's reboot Anaconda.
Yes.
Wait,
What?
this is gonna be the adventure of a lifetime. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
What does it cost to get this thing made?
$2.5 million.
We've approved a loan for up to $9,400.
Yes. We're gonna shoot it indie style. Run and gun.
We need a riverboat, a script, a snake handler, and a real snake.
Claire, you and I will star in it.
I love you, Derek.
Kenny, you shoot it. Here we go. Doug, you direct.
Action! Put your face right up next to the snake.
Maybe it'll be okay.
Cody.
This is Anaconda. And we no longer have a snake for our snake movie. We have to go out in the jungle and find another one.
What is that?
Oh my.
My Anaconda! We're in the middle of the jungle and we are being hunted! My Anaconda! Now we die! My Anaconda! It's okay, you're safe, I'm here! Holy My Anaconda! Keep rolling! Anaconda don't want none unless you...
He's dead.
Oh, no. What are we going to do?
What if we use Doug as bait to get back to the boat?
That's a really smart idea.
Doug would have wanted this.
I'm not sure he would have wanted this.
Oh, look at the snake.
Yeah, he's alive. I think he checked his pulse. He did! Doug! He's right behind you! What the hell is on my back? It's a long story! Run!
All right. Yeah, it looks interesting.
That's what I'm saying. I think it looks interesting. I don't think it'll be better than the original, but
It never is, my friend.
that's what I mean. Like, so I don't think it'll be better than the original, but it definitely looks like it could be entertaining.
And Justin says, no, I'm talking about SPQR's joke. Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Tickling my little brother's feet.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Makes sense.
Word.
sucks that the chat sometimes is a little like, you know what I mean, it takes a minute for everything to show up. Like it's just not instant, or else we would like know exactly what everybody's talking about.
Got you. I got you.
All right, Jay, let's move on. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And let's get into the juicy conspiracy of the night that Jay got for us.
So I'm gonna be talking about you ever heard of the Hellyer house?
The Hellyer?
Hellyer. Yes,
Hell
sir.
no.
He said hell no. It's local, bro. It's a local one. So you know how I always like to bring local stuff in. So basically, hold on, I'm pulling up my stuff right now. So basically, it's on Hellyer and Center in San Jose. Do you know where that is or no?
Yeah. No, I don't know where it is.
So yeah, the San Jose Hellyer house. Reading the story, like it reminds me of. So I've been to the Amityville house, you know, obviously in Amityville in New York, and the story it's very similar. Like, you know, there's a lot of different theories on why this place is like haunted. You know what I mean? Someone actually lives there right now, so someone does live there. But like I said, same thing as the Amityville house. But basically, you know, a couple theories go back to where in the 1960s, a few young men, you know, they were racing, you know, doing their stuff right there. And then one ended up dying on that side of the road, obviously where the house is now. So, you know, one theory is that, you know, the people there that did die, the dude and I believe his friend, you know, still haunt the place because of that race. You know, a second theory would be a family of 3 was living there, and then there was a home invasion and parents were killed in the bedroom, and to make it look like you know, try to get people thinking different, they hung the daughter's body, you know, to make it in the garage like it was like suicide. You know what I mean by that? So that was another theory, you know what I mean? But to me, when it comes to these type of places, I believe it always goes to like, you know, like back, you know what I mean? Like I feel like places like this have real burial type grounds. Like, so I obviously I don't know what went on there back in the day, but to have something that's very, like, say, haunted, you know, I feel it doesn't just have to do with like little, you know, I'm not diminishing the deaths of the people that have died there, but I feel like it goes way back, you know, like that's more like maybe if there was like if there was like hundreds of people that were killed there, then I understand, you know what I mean, like gravesite. But I believe if you know, certain grounds like this are more like if it's haunted, it goes way back, like centuries before, you know what I mean? And I don't know exactly what went on there. So, but you know, people who have lived there, they talk about these occurrences, like I said, similar to Amityville, like, you know, they hear the screams, they hear the you know, sometimes their doors fly open. They just hear certain, like, you know, paranormal things, let's just say, you know, and some people have hired, like, even who have lived there have hired, you know, exorcisms and all that and monks to cleanse this damn house. And just like in Amityville, you know, they end up just like, I can't deal with this, man. There's too much bad shit going on here. And then they end up leaving. You know, even the monks, a couple of them placed some big boulders in front of the house saying, hey, if you just leave these here, it's going to help with the spirits and all that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not one for doing that type of stuff. I don't know about it. You know what I mean? I know like there is a paranormal world, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like, oh, I'm going to cleanse, I'm going to burn some sage or whatever people do, I don't know. Like, I'm not really into that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I've driven past this house before. You know what I mean? I've driven past it before in San Ho. I don't know much about San Ho, but I remember just, you know, going past it. Nothing. I didn't feel any extra, let's say, deepness in me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like get goosebumps, any of that stuff. Obviously, I wasn't like chilling there either. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know there was someone else that drove by and they posted it on the net that when they took a photo of the house, there was like 2 eyes like in one of the windows, which makes sense, especially if it is haunted. Because when I was at the Amityville house, what happens? Lightning storm, thunderstorm, right? Just out of nowhere. I'm standing at the house and then I'm like, hey, take a picture of me in front of this house. You know what I mean? I took a few. And then in one of my pictures, there's a big ass spirit in the window. Obviously, it's not The people are sleeping. I'm going up to the fucking, I'm going up, I don't care. I'm going up to the front door. I'm going up to the windows. I'm like, hey, take a picture of me. But then when I saw the pictures develop, I was like, oh shit, I never even knew that was there. So it was some scary shit. You know what I mean? But this house, you know what I mean? I feel like I like bringing up local legends like this. You know what I mean? But a lot of people in San Jose are very afraid of this house. You know what I mean? And I'm sure if I grew up over there, it'd be a little more frightening to me. But yeah, I didn't find anything frightening about it when I did go visit it.
I truly doubt that, Jay.
What?
That it'll be more frightening to you if you live.
No. No, yeah, I'm not saying that I would be frightened, but I would probably believe I would know more about what happened on that ground, like what really happened like hundreds of years ago. Because anytime there is something haunted like that, like I feel like someone from back in the day did like sermons and like really committed massacres there or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Something that's really like, damn, that's some fucked up shit that they did there. You know what I mean? Whatever it could have been. That's what I mean. I would have investigated more. I'm saying if I grew up around there, be like, damn, what the hell's going on with this house? You know what I mean? And really look into the past of it. But yeah, so the San Jose Hellyer House. Yeah, I was just wondering if you've ever been there, bro. That's it. You know, because obviously the other house in San Jose that they always showcase is the Winchester one. You know that. Everyone goes there. You know what I mean? The Winchester Mystery House. Obviously that stuff doesn't scare me, but it's cool how the story, I remember reporting on it, how it was built, everything, you know what I mean? The blueprints and everything. Someone was able to do it. She was able to do it without anyone, you know, so it was kind of cool. But yeah, this one is just under the radar, the Hellyer House. But you haven't been there, so
I've never been there, and basically what I'm gonna say is that we need to let the audience know the truth. And the truth is, Jay, that your whole life you've pretty much lived next to a haunted house in your old neighborhood in San Bruno.
Oh, that, yeah. So yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. Like, so in San Bruno when I lived over there, yeah, there was but see that I don't think it was haunted. It was just from murders. You know?
The same exact thing. They were never able to resell it. There's always was talks of it being haunted. That's why they were never able to resell it. And then and then what did they finally do? They finally took it down, the whole thing.
Yeah. And that was the smartest thing to do. But see, I was never afraid of it. I remember I was a kid, dude. At San Bruno, I'd ride my bike around there. I would walk up to it. You think I cared? Oh my God, some pieces of wood that are broken. I would even go in. I'd be like, "The fuck's up with this place?" You think I cared and was scared? Fuck no. I watched shit that was on TV that was scarier than that shit.
So you went into the house?
No, well, sometimes like I didn't break in, but like, you know, they had stuff around it.
Yeah.
So I would try to get in, you know, and I'd have some people with me, you know, because you know who lived right there? Do you remember?
Who?
Brandy Esser.
Oh, okay.
So I would love to go visit Brandy Esser, and I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go check out, because she lived literally almost directly across the street. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go check this place out. You know, like being the, you know, like, oh, I'm not scared of this shit. You know, one of those people. So I would always try to go get up in there and be like, I wasn't scared of that shit. I was like, man, this just looks like a little dump, bro. You know, like it was like burned, broken, whatever. But I was like, it just looked like any normal place to me. It wasn't scary at all. But I'm not scared of that shit. You know what I mean?
When we were growing up, me and Henry went there at nighttime once because he lived in that neighborhood too.
Yeah, you told me. I don't remember the story, but I remember you said you went there.
We jumped the fence. We started walking in like towards where like all the boarded up stuff was.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
We got scared, bro. We started hearing shit inside the house that shouldn't have been heard. So
y'all some nerds, bro. People were squatting, bro.
That's what I was saying. Either some squatters were in there making noise or something else was there, but it was definitely, we're not going to find out. Like, it was nighttime. We're not going to.
I get it.
That shit.
I get it.
So,
yeah, I get it.
We out. It's not worth it, you know?
I probably went at a time the squatters weren't there.
Right.
Because obviously, you know, squatters are going to go live in there. Why? Because, like I said, that shit was always all fenced up, you know, that's what I'm saying, you know, so. But yeah, that's what I mean. I know it wasn't haunted because I knew the area. I was like, this shit ain't haunted. Obviously, something bad happened there, and then if something bad happens, like you said, it's hard to resell. I'm sure. I can't remember if it was kids. I think there were kids that were murdered. I don't think they were
I think
burned.
some dude axed his whole family in there.
No, that's too. I don't think that was the actual story. That's more like Amityville type shit. I think they killed like the kids. That's what I believe. I remember as a kid remembering that. And then I think I don't know if dude took his own life. I can't remember the exact story. It was something along those lines though. But nothing scary. Like I said, I've seen scarier shit in movies. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm one of those people. Like if you wanted to go live to the Hellyer house, I know someone lives there, but I'd go right there. I'd be like, this shit ain't scary, bro. Just like I said, when I went to the Amityville one, only reason I even got a little freaked out was because as soon as we got there, bro, no shit, a lightning thunderstorm, like out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck, Like, because I specifically made my homegirl Raquel drive me there, because I stayed at her place. She lived in Belmore, which is like the next city over in Long Island, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna be here for 4 weeks. Please pick a day that you're not busy, and please, can we go to the Amityville house? I want to go there. That's like one of my main purposes of going here. You know what I mean? And the day we chose, bro, boom, lightning thunderstorm, and right when we're driving there, scary shit, which was awesome. I enjoyed that shit. I was like, oh shit, this is like the whole scene and everything was like, oh shit, I got some lightning, some fucking thunderstorms, and I'm about to go check out the Amityville house. Oh fuck, bro. So it was great. I thought it was awesome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't do New York summers, bro. I definitely can't. That's not for me.
Too humid?
Oh fuck, bro. Like I said, I don't like walking out at night after you showered, you're all ready and it's sticky outside. Oh, gross, bro. Disgusting. I don't like that shit. That's why when you said, "Oh, we have humidity out here," like where I live, I was like, "Are you kidding? What?" So that humidity in the east, oh, dude, it's horrid. But I learned. Remember when you told me the other day? I learned about humidity out here, which is different.
Exactly.
So yeah, But yeah, that humidity out there in the summer, oh, it's disgusting, bro. Can't do that stuff, man. Like I said, I'm Cali, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can go down to San Diego and feel a little bit more.
What?
You can go to San Diego and feel a little bit more of
The what?
Of the humidity out there.
I'm cool, bro. I like my fog up here. I like my same weather. I like my same weather all year round.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, the Hellyer House, otherwise known as the center of hell.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. We ain't afraid of that shit.
And and Infinite says, as to what Prince was saying about chemtrails, data scientists have long known it was lead in the fuel that were making people violent.
Making people what?
Violent.
Oh wow. No shit.
The rise in leaded fuel in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s almost mirrors the rise in violent crimes once unleaded fuel came out. There was a sudden drop of violent crimes in the mid-1990s.
And that's from chemtrail?
No, that's from lead in the gasoline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I remember it was like a big problem, and that's why they started needing to use always unleaded stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they did in like the 50s as well. Like they literally sprayed, I forgot the name of this chemical, but they were like spraying kids just like with this chemical stuff. Like it was pretty bad. And
Okay.
And Infinite says, and I am talking all over the world, not just the US.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder if that would. I'm sure they probably knew that too. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, let's make the world a more violent place. People are becoming too peaceful, and the Beatles basically were out in the 60s, and everybody was about peace, love, and happiness. So they're like, let's make everybody mad,
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
What the hell about it?
All right. So we're pretty much coming up to the end of our show. Infinite
Yes, sir.
The inventor of lead as a fuel stabilizer, Thomas Midgley Jr., is called the most environmentally devastating person in history. He also invented CFC as a refrigerant, which destroyed the ozone.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know, like some of these people, they'll come out, they have all these things that they think is going to help change the world, but at the end of the day, it's like really like causing shit to go the opposite way, you know?
It's just like good and evil, bro. You know, you have the you know what I mean? The really good with the bad. That's all it is.
It's kind of how I feel about like fluoride in water as well, you know, good and evil,
I get it.
you know, because it was used as like a chemical agent in World War II, and yet now it's okay to put it in our water and use it in our toothpaste. Oh, you know,
I get it.
that's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
All right, shout out to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can share this alpha with you when we're doing our show every day. And yeah, Jay, that is the tap for our TikTok when we do go live on our TikToks, since we do have 2 streaming TikToks now.
It's actually, honestly, we'll talk about it after, but I think it's only one, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I looked. So on the old one, I think it's it's not on the old one. Our lives are on the new one for sure. The one that's over 1,000. But the other one, I went to look for the button and it wasn't there. So
Yeah, but when we checked yesterday, we were actually live. Remember on that one when we went into the account, it was showing that we were live.
yeah, but like I said, I didn't see anything. Maybe after 3. Remember, it took 3. So after 3, we will see if if the button comes up. I think it took 3 times, if I recall.
Yeah.
So we will see. Hopefully, you know, after this one or last night, then tonight's, and then Sundays, it'll pop right up, and we'll be like, all right, cool, there it is. You know. So hopefully.
Yeah. And Infinite says, I am not saying he did it intentionally. I am saying nobody knew the long-term effects. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got you.
A lot of people didn't know long-term effects when they do things, and you know.
That's what I'm saying. There's always the good with the bad.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Before we end the show with our, spiritual closes, Jay, I think I'm going to play for you really quickly Andy Milonakis on the Man Show when he sells beer.
Andy Milonakis. Okay.
Just have something a little funny for the end of the night, real quick.
Okay.
Why
Let's
not?
see.
That's what I'm saying. Check it out, guys.
Come on, be here. Come get your beer. Come on. Who wants it? Hot day, cold beer. Hey, honey, want a beer? Interest you dolls in a cocktail? This one's on me. Maybe later I can get on you. Would you like an ice cold beer? Beer? It's ladies' night. Bitches drink free. You're gonna have to check your ID, though. No, just 10-year-old.
I don't know how you would be allowed to sell something alcoholic. You're not old enough. You're not 21.
Are you gonna buy something?
I'm not gonna buy something, but I don't think that you're doing. I think you're doing something against the law. Okay, so I suggest you leave.
Okay, listen, Hitler. There's no German beer here, so move along.
What a smart-ass kid you are, boy.
You need to loosen up. Have a beer. Hey, Toots, how about a beer? No, thank you. Your mouth says no, but your fat gut says yes. Hey, what's up, Julio?
Oh, hell yeah.
Want a cerveza? Hey, there's the happy couple. How about a beer?
Can I use my laundry dough?
You're obviously not using it for laundry.
I'll have two.
You should drink them both so your girlfriend looks better. Would you two young broads like a drink? Hey guys, should I pour you 3?
Yeah, that's all we need.
That'll...
25 cents?
Yeah, each. I'm gonna need to see some ID though. You guys look like you barely have pubes. All right. Were you in the war, sir?
Yeah, probably World War II.
Kill any crowds?
I don't think so. If I did, I don't know it.
You were so drunk you didn't know.
There you go, man.
Head for the mountains, literally.
So how's business going?
Good.
You just started?
No, I'm serious though. Head for the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, that was hella funny. I had no idea that was the man show. I thought so. I've actually seen part of that clip before. I thought it was Punked.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I thought it was Ashton Kutcher's Punk because
Nah.
I've seen Andy Milonakis on Punk. So I thought that was Punked. I didn't know that was the man show. Yeah, remember how Ashton used to just punk people?
Yeah, I remember.
That's what I mean. So I thought that was Punked for sure. Since I've seen him on Punked.
Right.
And then he had that other little kid, Ryan, whatever his name is. Remember they used to punk people? So I thought that was Punked. I've seen part of that clip before. That shit was funny, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's funny.
Andy Milonakis.
And Infinite says it was not in the chemtrails. It was the lead in the fuel that caused the chemtrails.
Oh, shit. Got it. I didn't know that.
All right, so let's move on and get into our final words of wisdom for you guys. The show it.
Yes, sir.
We do that real quick. Like we did say earlier, we are going to be going live at the gym. This is going to be at around 11:30ish tonight. So in about
I gotta charge my phone. So yeah, about an hour and a half.
Okay.
I gotta charge my phone.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, we're going to be doing arms and abs. We're going to get it in real quick. Probably won't have a long show because I do have work in the morning. So we'll probably just get in for like an hour and then take off.
Yeah. It's not going to be anything crazy because we're doing bi, tri, and ab.
Yeah. So yeah, let's finish off and let's get into Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. What you got for them, Jay?
I'm going with Voltaire today. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. It's a very, very, very easy statement because obviously you never want to focus on the negative. You know what I mean? If you focus on the negative, stuff is always going to be negative. You know what I mean? Whether it's personal misfortune, pain, whatever it may be. If you focus on being negative or even just having negative thoughts, you're always going to have negative things happen to you. That's how life works. You know what I mean? So you have to, I always preach like positivity, being optimistic, not pessimistic. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you have thoughts of like optimism and just being positive, you know what I mean? You will focus more on more fortune. You know what I'm saying? Better things will happen to you. Better things will come to you because you will vibrate on a higher level. It's just how it works. Your frequency and vibration will be higher when you're positive. It's just how it is. And you will attract more of that to you. You know what I mean? People will they'll be like, damn, okay, that's what's up. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went with that one today.
Very well said. And just to kind of finish off and close the show, remember, guys, we all face hardships, setbacks, and moments where life feels heavy. But the truth is, dwelling on our misfortunes only chains us to them. When we give energy to the negative, it grows. But when we choose to release it and focus on the blessings still in front of us, we create space for healing, growth, and light. Your spirit becomes stronger not by what happens to you, but by how you rise above it. And just to finish off with a spiritual quote from the Buddha, as the Buddha taught, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. So, guys, that means let go of the weight of yesterday, step forward with clarity, and allow the present to be where your peace and power live. All right, guys, that is it for us for the night. Thank you so much for being here. We couldn't be here without you. Real quick, we're gonna go through the last two chats with Infinite saying it's like porn. It was not illegal to sell beer if you film it because that is art. Very cool. Very cool. Didn't know that. And Justin says, "Yeah, fam, I'm gonna be doing the research in the meantime." Cool, cool. So yeah, get that research in, and we will see you at our gym live, Justin. And then Infinite says, "Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carell sold the Man Show to Joe Rogan. It bombed big time." Yeah,
No shit.
yeah.
So
That
Joe
was the other
Rogan
guy.
hosted the Man Show.
They sold it to him.
Oh, and what? He just took it off air or something, or what?
I think he just couldn't keep it as like big as they had it. You know,
Oh, I
so
didn't even
yeah,
know that.
it was Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carell. I don't know if you remember Adam Carell. I think he passed away
I do.
already.
Yeah, I remember who that was.
So they were both hella funny, like you know what I mean, at that time.
Yeah, I didn't know Joe Rogan did that show. I had no idea.
Yeah, I think he was like a part of it, but I remember like something about that where like he bought it, but yeah, it just bombed afterwards, and he never could do anything with it. You know?
I don't know. I didn't even know he was on that.
Yeah, yeah.
I had no idea.
See, man, you learn something new every day, my brother.
Exactly.
You gotta love it. All right, guys. So we will see you back here tonight in like about an hour, and if not for the gym live, we will see you back at our 8:30 p.m. Broadcast tomorrow night, and not before the Thursday episode. And real quick before we leave, one last chat from Infinite. Yes, he hosted the Man Show. It lasted one season, Jay.
Oh shit! I didn't even know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I had no idea. Damn, Joe Rogan was on? I thought he did like a Fear Factor. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but this was his show. Like he bought it, you know.
That's what I mean. I didn't even know that. I'm like, what? I was shocked when I heard that. Like, no way.
Yeah.
Damn, one season of it. Did you watch it or no?
I was watching it. Yeah, it was funny. I liked it.
Oh, okay. So you liked him hosting it.
Yeah, I don't remember like him hosting it so much.
Oh,
I just remember the show in general. Like it was hella funny, you know, to me.
Got you.
So.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you again for being here. Shout out to everybody watching, and we will be back for tomorrow's show at 8:30. Until
And
then,
we're going live at the gym about 1 hour.
1 hour. We'll be live at the gym for you guys, so catch that. And yeah, we will see you tonight or tomorrow, whatever works for you. Works for us.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Peace out, and then.